Welcome back to All the Things
with Mandy and Whitney.
So in today's episode, we recently did a filming where we talked about products that we were going to buy from the Sephora sale. And so in today's episode, we are going to talk about the items we bought, and we're going to do try on while we talk about them. So a few products that I had bought that we're not going to be trying on for this episode, it was for the hair. I did put some in this morning. This is the IGK Big Time Volume and Thickening Mousse. I like it. So normally like mousse feels sticky and yucky in your hair. This doesn't, and yet it does the job of like giving the volume and stuff. So anyways, definitely recommend the IGK. I did also buy some volumizing shampoo and conditioner from them, but I have not had a chance to try it yet. So, and then I bought this JVN Complete Blowout Styling Milk. I've been using it. I use one pump and I put it in my hair, and I think it makes it feel softer. So I do like it.
You put that on when it's wet before you blow dry.
Yep.
Okay.
I did also buy the oil drops that was recommended to also buy from this company, but I returned it. I used it one time and I felt like it didn't do anything special for my hair that any other oil wouldn't do. So I did return that because I've got plenty of other hair oils. And then I had recommended the Rio Janeiro, I don't know,
the little
bum
yellow
thing for deodorant, but I had used it once, had no problems. The second time around using it, I started getting all these bumps, like breakouts in my armpits.
Oh, well, when you gave me the shampoo and conditioner product, I love them because they smell great.
Yeah. But
usually things that have a strong scent are not good with your skin.
Yeah.
And so I was surprised that you were able to do the deodorant, and now you're telling me that it...
It broke me out. So I have tried the Necessaire, the deodorant gel, and it seems to work just as good. It does not have that yummy scent, but I like it. Okay, so we are going to take off our makeup now because at this point we'll be getting into products for the face that we can put on and show you guys as we go. Let's use this too. So we're going to take off our makeup real quick and we will be right back. We have taken off our makeup and we're ready to go, sort of. We have some face products we're going to try before we get into the makeup pieces. So Mandy, tell us about this. Have you been using it?
Yes. This is, and I had never heard, I'm new to the makeup game, so I had never heard of Peter Thomas Roth. My friend Ashley was telling me about it, and she was specifically talking about this water drench. She was like, it's the best stuff ever. So when the sale was on, I ordered some. She's not lying, man. This stuff is good. Like, it is just, like, you open it up and you stick your finger in there. But when you put it on, it's just like...
a dream.
Yeah. It's like silk. It just
Shout out to Ashley for finding us a good moisturizer. Ooh, it does feel good.
And doesn't it feel cool? Like, it's cool to touch. It just, like, it's so light. It's light. And it just feels so good.
It almost feels like aloe vera.
It does. It really does.
Do you find, like, because I've got super dry skin. Is this going to be moisturizing enough for me, or is this more for oily people? So it's kind of like a light.
I mean, for me, it's helping and you probably noticed this on times before where we've put on makeup for each other. You know how dry my nose can get? I haven't had that problem since I started with this.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you, Ashley, for the recommendation.
It's so nice.
I can always use a new good moisturizer.
So anyways, if you're interested in this, it is called Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Cream Hydrating Moisturizer. 30% hyaluronic acid.
Cool. All right, so next, I had seen somebody recommend, I think it might have been Stephanie March on YouTube, this Tan Luxe Super Glow Hyaluronic Self-Tan Serum, and it's supposed to be a gradual tan, and it's not tan by any means, it's more like just a little bit of a face tint, and I have been using it, and it does give you just the littlest bit of color, so don't be afraid to use it because it's not really gonna.
Are you using it all over or just in areas where you would normally like bronze or something?
I use it all over my face, just like it's a hyaluronic acid serum, but it just so happens that it does have a little bit of
color
tanning capabilities, and I'll use it on my neck and chest too. I'm not going to right now because I'm in this sweater, but and it doesn't have a bad smell. You know how sometimes tanning stuff can have like a
Are we
badly
doing
would
all the
smell.
same stuff? Like, am I supposed to do this too?
Yep,
Okay.
yep. So, I mean, I like it. It hasn't given, like, I think it's really fail proof. I mean, you're not going to get streaks or anything from it. And it will just give you the littlest bit of a slight,
I kind of like the smell of it. I mean, it doesn't
Yeah.
have much of a smell, but
no. And, you know, even if it gave you nothing, it's still got hyaluronic acid in it. So,
have you seen the recent? I don't know if it was for the morning show program, you know, that Jennifer Aniston is on. Did you see the video where she was like, always put lotion on before you get a self tan? Like, apparently she messed up her hands and feet with some self tan. But it
yes.
shows her assistant like scrubbing her feet or something. It was
Oh my
funny.
gosh, yes, that's the worst. Putting on self tan. I mean, I have all kinds of horror
I think
stories
hers
from
may have been a
self-tanner.
spray tan instead of self tan. But
Yeah,
anyway,
those can have the same errors too. Okay, so this is a primer. I had heard Kathleen Lights on YouTube talk about that. This is like, it's called a blurring primer. It's from Caliray. It's called So Blown, and she said it's really does like blur her skin and her imperfections. It does have some collagen peptides as well. I've been trying it for a little while. I mean, I am not ready to like, you know, buy stock in it or anything like Kathleen kind of made it sound, but I will say it's nice. I haven't had any problems with like makeup going on over it. So I don't know. You'll have to put it on you and see if you feel blown away by the blurring of your pores and stuff.
I don't even know if they offer this at Sephora, but I had seen, I can't remember, I think it may have been Good Morning America. I always kind of have the TV on in the background no matter what I'm doing. And they were, they do those like steals and deals specials or whatever to show you, you know, what's a good buy right now. And they had talked about a blurring primer. And so I went ahead and ordered it with a little, you know, did the QR code to get the sale. Because they just ranted and raved about it. This is the best, whatever. It was not good. Like, I put it on, and then when I got ready to put my foundation on, the primer was balling up and coming, you know how it'd get grainy and come off of your face? That's what was happening. And let me see what the name of it was, because I have the box right here. It was the Strivectin Anti-Wrinkle Line Blur, Blurfector is how they call it. But it, don't get it.
Wait, I thought that's what you brought here one day and I really liked it.
That must have been something different.
Different one?
I didn't have this then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I tried it, and it looks good. I mean, it feels good going on, but when you get ready to put your foundation on, it starts balling up.
Interesting. Okay, so we just did a bunch of skincare, and I don't want us to like put this on and have to take it off. But I was just going to talk about it. This is the Danessa Myricks. What's it called? The Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder, and it does have a tint to it. They have one that's clear, but this one is supposed to give you some coverage, and I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. Like, it's just really light. I've worn it once. I'll have to come back to you guys when I have like
Give us a more thorough review.
thorough review. I did also buy the Pat McGrath Sublime foundation, and I took it back. I didn't like it. So the foundation we are going to put on today is Haus Labs, the Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. It's supposed to be stocked full of good skincare ingredients, and this is the brand that is Lady Gaga's. And so we are going to give this a whirl today. See what you think.
Well, I expect to look like Lady Gaga after I get it on.
Well, we'll see if that happens, sister.
My expectations may be a little too high.
Oh, my hair's sticking to my face. Oh man, I meant to have you already put it on?
What's wrong?
I meant to put it on just one, have us put it on one side first, so you could like tell the difference like between the coverage on the.
Well, I can take it off just real quick.
Well, I mean,
I only got a little bit on that side.
well, cause see, I put it on mine too.
Oh, are you gonna take it off or leave it on?
I guess I'll take it off so we can.
So just do it straight down the side of my face.
Yeah, just on one side of your face.
Okay, I'll take this off real quick.
I'm gonna try and keep it off the other side of my chin. How have you been liking the Estee Lauder Double Wear since you got it back? Have you tried it at all?
It's still in my car.
Oh my gosh!
I keep forgetting to take it in.
Okay. You tell a difference?
Like
coverage? Like, does it feel like...
I mean, I can obviously tell you're covered over here. Yeah.
Okay. So, this is the side that's done, and this is the side without.
Here I am. Done. Not done.
Is it covering up redness?
I can see now, but now I will say this, none of them. You see, I have this little, I guess you'd call it a sunspot right here.
Yeah.
It doesn't cover that, but nothing does. So
Really?
I haven't found anything
Nothing will cover your sunspot?
I can if I put some concealer on there before I put my foundation, it helps. But nothing completely covers it.
Ooh, we should do a little study on your sunspot. So there's stuff that can fade hyperpigmentation.
Mm-hmm. I've heard a vitamin E does that, so I try to put some of that on there.
Vitamin E? I haven't heard of vitamin E doing it. Mm-hmm. Vitamin C, I know, is supposed to. And then there's a couple other products. There's something called Faded that's on the market that people say is really
am I supposed to go ahead and do the other side of my face now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. Wasn't focused. Faded, you say?
Yep. It's by a brand called Topicals. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, tretinoin is supposed to help fade, that kind of stuff.
Well, I told you I bought the, I had seen another one I saw on television. Mm-hmm. I've forgotten the name of it, but I'll get the box out here in a second. It rang a bell with me because it was the same people that worked in the lab on Hailey Bieber's line.
Oh,
but
cool.
The guy made his own. I've forgotten the guy's name, but he has his own. But I told you that it was burning so badly, and I think it had vitamin C. Didn't you tell me? I'll look it up. I mean, I cannot use it I had to start.
That's interesting because I thought you said you don't really have sensitive skin.
No, I don't. This stuff.
Crazy.
What's it called? Let me pull it out here. Beauty Stat. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Beauty Stat.
Yeah, 20%. That's a high level of vitamin C too.
I did it at night and it burned then. And it says to do it AM and PM. And I did it again the next morning. I was like, this ain't gonna fly because it was hurting.
So you should maybe try going in every other day.
That's what I started doing.
Okay.
Actually,
every
third day.
Are you using it now though?
Yeah.
Okay.
But not even every other day. I went down to every third day.
Yeah.
Because it really burns.
You definitely can't do it twice a day. But mine, the highest ones that I have with vitamin C is 15%. So I haven't tried a 20% yet. So that's interesting. Okay. So what do we think about Haus Labs? Do you like it so far?
I do.
Okay.
How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I like it. I've been wearing it, so I'm pleased.
Cool.
Okay. So next we've got Gucci.
Oh.
Gucci bronzer. It is, oh my gosh,
It's pretty.
I love it.
Oh, you haven't even used it yet.
No, I have. I've used it a lot.
Well, I haven't even messed up the pattern.
I know, but I have used it almost every day since I got it.
Really?
I love it. Love it, love it. Okay. So, spoiler alert, I love the Gucci bronzer.
Well, it must evidently go a long way because you cannot tell it's been touched.
It's really light, so you can build it up if you want to, or just go, really natural.
Looks good.
All right. Do you need my brush or you?
I got one.
I love the Gucci bronzer. It's not my Makeup by Mario, but it's totally different because that's, a powder, and Makeup by Mario is
You love
more
Makeup
like
by
a
Mario.
cream.
You
I
talk about
do.
Makeup by Mario all the time.
But it's just that one product.
Oh, is it?
I don't have anything else from him, so I can't say whether or not I would love or hate his other products. I
Oh.
just absolutely love that skin enhancer.
I like the way it hits my cheekbone there. Okay.
So if you need a good bronzer that's fail-proof, I mean, it's expensive, but go for it, Gucci. All right, so I got a Gucci blush, and I also really like it. I mean, am I going to say that there's like something super different about it than another blush? No, but I love it. It's so cute, cute packaging. And
She is all about like
all about the
the
packaging.
container. Let me tell you.
And this color is Silky Rose, and it says you can wear it on the cheeks and your eyes, so you could use it as an eyeshadow. I have not done that yet, but
Thank you. That's it. Okay. I'm trying not to get, crazy. Can you see that I have it on?
put some more.
You always say that.
I'm gonna buy you like the most pigmented blush ever, so that there's no way that you can like
Not put on enough.
Yes. Okay, so the next thing we have is the Kosas. It's their Cloud Set face powder, and I forgot to bring a face powder brush out here, but so if you want to put it on you can give it a try. But
the only time I use face powder is just to knock maybe the shine off my nose.
Knock the shine off, or if you want to set your makeup. But this is really light, and so.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we'll do eyeshadow. So tell us about what you got.
This was a little Bobbi Brown eyeshadow stick kit. It came with 3 colors. This is, let's see, shadow stick. Ombre cream stick. I don't know how you pronounce it. Anyway, it's called Golden Pink. This same thing, the color is cashew, and this same, it's golden bronze. And I gotta tell you, I like them.
You like them?
I mean, it really is almost just like the Laura Mercier as far as consistency and application. They're almost similar to me, really.
Okay, cool.
So you go.
I think I'm going to use the golden pink.
I'm gonna go with golden bronze just because I like a lot of color.
Do you like all 3 of these colors?
I do. On the that lightest one, is it cashew or that one? The lightest one, when I put it on, I can hardly even tell I have it on. But for some, that came off in a big clump for some reason. For somebody else, it probably, you could see it, but I don't know what it is about my skin.
Would you buy it again?
Man, I'm making a mess.
The light color, would you buy it again?
No, I had it because it came in this 3-pack.
Yeah.
Just make a mess here. I would not buy that color single in and of itself.
Let me see if it was. Not sure which one it would have been for you that was lighter. They're both pretty light. I like it though. Gives just like it doesn't give a lot of color, but it's shiny. So
Yeah,
it
the
does
light hits it.
Yeah, like bright. Ooh, that's pretty.
Thank you.
I like that.
I got a little carried away there.
Nice. Okay, so Tower 28. I was not able to get this during the sale. It was sold out. It's actually still sold out, but I found it at the store. So we're gonna give this a whirl. Everybody that I see that puts this on loves it. So if we don't, we're weird. Apparently. But I don't know, Mandy. I don't know if anything can beat that better than Sex Mascara.
Well, let me tell you a little trick I saw, and you may have seen this trick before, but I had never seen it. I had never paid attention to how I applied mascara before. I just took the stick out and, went to town. But apparently, and I started doing this, and it does make a huge difference. The instructions that I saw, this was on YouTube, you put the wand, and I'll go into more detail what I'm actually doing it myself. You put the wand at the root of your eyelashes, and as you're blinking, you twirl the wand so that you're blinking down on it while it's twirling, and you get, according to the YouTuber, you get the most mascara from the root all the way to the end. And I started doing it that way, and you can tell a huge difference.
So is that what your mom has been doing all this time and you're making fun of her for?
Oh, no, she doesn't do it. She goes, I'll show you what she does, and it's totally insane. Okay. She takes the mascara stick and just goes, and I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so I'm going to start out and do one eye, just the regular old way to put mascara on. So, just like this. Okay, this is how I would normally just put on mascara, right?
Okay.
Now I'm going to do it the way I learned recently. See, I'm twirling it while I'm blinking. Can you tell the difference?
Yeah.
See, isn't
I
it
can
weird?
totally tell a difference. Yeah.
And it's all about you're getting the most mascara from tip to root.
Interesting.
I know.
So how does this compare, just looking at it, to how other mascaras you have? Do you...
I don't, it's not as good as like the, what was the one you gave me in the small black one?
The Big Monsieur?
That one and the Mac Attack. Is that what it was called?
Max Stack?
Mac Stack. Those two are
ones
the
you
best.
still like
Yes.
Gotcha.
They're thicker. They have better coverage.
So, I mean, I like this. I think it's a good mascara, but I also go back to, I think probably my Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara is better, and you like your others better. So, kind of bummed out about this a little bit. But
Right.
I will say I believe this might be a tubing mascara, and so maybe we'll like it because it doesn't transfer as much. I don't know. We'll have to look and see. Okay, anyways, moving on. So I also bought this Kosas Airbrow. So I've heard good things about this. And I bought it in the color. You can get it in clear. But I have some white gray eyebrows coming. And so I use it to help cover those up. But if you're wanting to like have the bushy brow look too, you can also use this to stand your eyebrows up a little bit. Because it's got the color, it will help fill in and make your brows look thicker than they normally would be. So I'm a fan.
Let me see. Okay. Now, I don't have a problem with eyebrow thickness, so I don't know what I'm doing. I've never used. Huh? Yeah. Well. So what do I do?
And you don't have white eyebrows either. How did I get so unlucky?
Am I just sort of arching? Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Since I don't need the... I wonder if that means I don't have gray hair.
You probably don't.
I mean, I'm not going to find out because I'm not going to quit coloring my hair, but it's good to know.
Hate you. Okay, so then we're going to put on lipstick and then we will put on your setting spray. So tell us about this lipstick.
Well, as you know, I had tried a while back the Urban Decay Vice Bond because I had seen this advertisement where it said that, you put it on, it lasts all day. They showed people eating and drinking and it still looked great, at the end of the day. And I had tried, I don't remember the name of the color, but it was a very bright red color. And I thought it stayed on really good. It wasn't as advertised. I mean, it did not stay on 24 hours after eating and drinking, but it stayed on well and it didn't dry your lips out as bad. And then this other, I don't remember who it was, but we watched the same video.
It's Rachel Loves.
Okay, Rachel Loves. She had done the Urban Decay, but she got like a very violet purpley color and she did not like it. She said it came off in clumps and it didn't stay on. She said she had little purple stuff all over. And so that's why I was like, well, let me try another color and see how it went. So I got another color of the Urban Decay Vice Lip Balm to see if it was just the difference in the red and the violet or whatever. Mm-hmm. So anyways, let's see what this is called. Cuffed Up. That's what it's called.
Okay.
And on these, it says to shake it before you use it. Just an FYI.
And does it stay? This color, have you used it?
Yes, and like the red. Now this color is not bright. It's like a rosy pink. It doesn't stand out much on me. It'll probably look better on Whitney because colors seem to show up better on her than they do on me. And it stayed on just as well as the red. It's just that it's not going to be as obvious because it's not as bright of a color.
It's a fun little pink.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Does it feel drying?
I mean, no more than any other Color Stay lipstick. In fact, it's not as drying as some others that I've had.
It's a good
That
color, man.
That looks good on you, but when I put it on, it's not. There's not as much color there.
You already look like you have lipstick on.
Well,
You already have pigmented lips.
I just put on that lip liner.
But did you put it on your entire lip?
No.
Yeah, you totally look like you have on lipstick. It's not fair.
See, now it doesn't show up as much on me as it does on you.
I think it does.
You think?
Yeah. It's pink.
Anyway.
It is feeling sticky though.
Yeah, it is a little bit sticky.
Does it dry?
Mm-hmm.
It'll
dry.
Then it won't be sticky?
It won't be as sticky. But
Okay.
it does dry your lips out somewhat, but not near as bad as some of the others I've tried.
Okay. And so then last but not least, tell us about this.
Now, I had never, prior to this, used a setting spray. I guess, the purpose of it is to keep your makeup in place, make it last longer and all that. So I just these are on sale. It was a twofer. They're the same thing. They just have a different scent. And honestly, to be honest with you, I can't even really smell the scent at all. So one says, where does it say the scent? I just remember saying that when I bought it, but
I think they're the exact same.
no, this one says, I just noticed it, white tea or
Oh.
Bali, and this one doesn't have a scent at all, I guess, because it doesn't say anything. But they're supposed to be the same aside from the scent. So
Did it make your makeup last longer?
honestly, I couldn't tell a difference.
No.
And I don't know if that's the same with all. This is the first brand of setting spray I've tried. Now, when I ordered something else the other day, and I'll try this eventually, the Makeup Forever, they sent a trial of a
Oh, okay.
Mist and Fix setting spray. So
Okay.
I'll try that one of these days and let you know how that worked
All
out.
right. So is this gonna bother my face? Like, how's
I
it
mean,
feel
just-
when it goes on?
Just close your eyes and go for it. It just feels like you're spraying yourself in the face with water.
It's a little weird.
Is this your first
Yes.
venture into setting sprays? Yeah.
Yes.
This is, I didn't even tell you the name of it. Sorry. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. And the sale, this was a 2-pack. So.
Okay. All right. So this is our final look from the products that we got. And we kind of talked about which ones we liked and which ones we didn't. But we'd love to hear what products you guys got from the Sephora sale, what you enjoyed, what you plan on buying at Christmas time. And just leave us some comments below. Hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more of our videos.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.